Hey guys, welcome back to Magic Duels. As always, TheIxelan here. We did a red-white renown deck last time. This is a deck wizard, right? Deck builder. What are the options here? Deck wizard. All right, go in here. This is a deck wizard deck. The quest for today for like the 40 coins for me was to either use a like white-green or white-blue pre-designed archetype from the deck wizard. So I wanted to see if I could use a white blue deck, so I did it. I made it. I've tested it out against. I usually, when I make a deck, deck wizard or by myself, I'll play a couple games against the hard AI just to see if it has like any potential or any glaring errors. This one seems fine. We'll keep this hand. And it honestly it seems fine. So I'm gonna try. This is the first match we're trying it out against an AI. Or not an AI, sorry, a person. Q here is going to be our opponent. I'm a little concerned seeing... basically, the colors I didn't want to see were green and black. Because those indicate either ramp or lots of removal. I think this is going to do fine against like another opposing blue deck or like a mono red deck. I think this does fine. Obviously, we have a couple 1 toughness creatures here at the moment. But this is actually the exact colors I didn't want to see. I'm hoping he's not running like the pre-made elf deck. Didn't get a... Okay, so he's got something on turn 3 that he wants to play. I'm going to go ahead and attack. The good news is we already have a reprisal in hand, so if he plays something big that actually scares me, we have answers. We'll be able to play Cleric of the Forward Order. That gives us 2 health. A 2/2 that like gives you 2 health. And if you have multiples, gives you more health. I'm on board with that. It doesn't really look like... I mean, yeah, I guess it kind of does look like a Cleric. This Summoning Sickness Spiral is like really dizzying when you're just trying to see the whole card. Like, I understand keeping it here so you know this creature can attack. But when I zoom in, this should not be here. Get out of my face. Okay, so you went for 3 mana. You have to have... Like, the game hasn't moved through combat, or, like, through combat to the end step. So she has at least a card she can cast. Now, whether that card is, like, Titanic Growth, and therefore not very useful, that's a whole different topic. But it is possible that it is Titanic Growth, so... I think what I'm going to do here is attack. And if we get blocked Titanic Growth, we can reprisal it in response. Let's see what happens. Because that's a trick that I've used many times and I think is a really good trick is you don't block the first time or two with the Gate Creeper. And then you block a Titanic Growth or Wild Size or something to trade. Wild Size would actually screw us. That would let him eat something. It wouldn't be the end of the world. I mean, we couldn't use a reprisal on it. But if he's just going to take 4, I'm okay with that. And I'll just dump into another Vanguard. Now we've got, it's kind of a mix between like a weenie deck and like a high-end flyer deck, obviously with Capsho Kite Fins, the 6 mana fish that taps other things, which is, look at how freaking ugly these fish are, man. Gross. But then we also got like Al-Hamadet, High Arbiter of Bastarddom, I guess. I think we're stalled out for the moment, which I'm not a huge fan of. But we're drawing lands, which means I'm going to be able to go to Capsho Kite Fins pretty fast. And this gives us like a wall against encroaching elves that he may or may not be building up, which I'm assuming based on green, black, and Lissalana Huntmaster. That's pretty much your standard elf. Music just got like really quiet. Did it just completely stop? Maybe my headsets are acting up. Anyways. What is this thing? 2/3 Renowned Death Touch. Okay. That's not good. So we're definitely going to need to kill this when it attacks on the following turn. I'm assuming we'll just double block with the 2 1s. Or does it have Renown 2? No, Renown 1. So it becomes a 3/4. So yeah, it's not something that we could just let it attack us and then reprisal. So we'll see. We'll have to wait and see what Q here decides to do. Taking some long thoughts. Trying to decide. Now, see, here's a tough decision, and I actually don't know the answer is. Do I want to kill Lysalana more, or do I want to kill this Renowned Death Touch Centaur? Freakus Disciple is actually kind of a cool card. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. We're definitely going to skip the attack, though. That's not the thing we want to be doing right now, is attacking. We want to be getting one more land and some kite fins. Okay, he started the turn, so we haven't actually missed a land drop, which is really nice. We're probably going to miss one right now, just knowing my luck. We tend to miss land drops at these moments. Alright, so it looks like he's going to try to swarm me. We'll have to make some quick decisions on what we attack with. As long as he's attacking with like 1/1s, and if he's discarding cards to kill my creatures, I'm not happy about that, but I mean, it's still technically 1-for-1ing, and these are like very weenie creatures that he would have to be discarding for. It's not like it's sacrifice this elf token to kill my creature. Any 1/1s that attack, I'm obviously going to take out with a 2/2. I assume he's probably going to use this to kill the 2/2. This is interesting. Is it the only thing you're attacking with? I'm definitely gang blocking. No, not there. These guys. Lysalana going away seems pretty good. I might have just got blown out by a wild size. Or not. So wild size will resolve. And then I can reprisal it. So that worked out the best around. Never gonna keep me down. Get wrecked. So he's like, wait, can I pause it and then have that not happen? No, you cannot. You cannot, sir. You can get out. No damage was done. That's the best part about that. Oh, I love blowouts like that. So here's the question. Do we, like, swing out? I think we swing out. We're in a good place. So I'm going to tap this guy down. He's pausing to, like, read the card, which is understandable. I mean, he's rank 3. He might be a new player. Or he or she. So we're going to swing out. Any trades that they want to make right now, I'm okay with. I'm not super happy trading a token for this thing. But yeah, like, trading those guys for that seems wonderful. You want to keep the token? I'm okay with that. Yeah, that seems fine. We 2-for-3 them. Not like the best trade. See, now he's rethinking. He's like, wait, I could have all these guys attack next turn. Could. It's kind of that gauge of how much damage do you want to do. Maybe he's trying to decide like what the most optimal thing is. I mean, it's still a 2-for-3. There's like two elements in Magic that I think are obviously life management, like resource management, managing your creatures, managing your cards in hand, your mana, your life total. These are all resources that need to be like appropriately managed. That's bad. Oh no, that's better. I thought he was gonna put that on the 2/3 and make it wreck my face. He might be casting Primal Blow on the 2/3. Which would be a little problematic. I'm assuming he's casting it on the 2/3 because the 2/2 can't attack this turn. But he might also just be trying, yeah, so he's going to save it for next turn to try to make this thing stronger. Which I don't really blame him on. But if he just attacks, like, I'm making this trade. I don't want this thing to become renowned. It saves him a little bit. And then when he primal blows, I can... Oh, he showed me it. I'm so dumb. That's extra dumb on my part. But that makes him waste Primal Blow, so I'm okay with that. That seems fine. And it didn't give him Trample, so he doesn't have Renown. And we can play our 5/5. We can play our 5/5, and you cannot cast Fog. Why is Fog even in your deck? Alright, so we're obviously going to attack. I think I'm okay at this point. If he wants to block, that's fine. But if he wants to let this guy become renowned, since it's only going to be a 3, and I'm about to beat for 5, I think that's fine. Anytime this guy gets up to 4 power, which is not going to happen since he's trading it, which is a perfectly fine trade for me. So if this guy attacks, we can block. If this guy wants to get through for 2, I think I'm okay with it for now. It's going to be the... Yeah, he's still got Fog that he can't cast. Yeah, we'll let this guy be renowned. Like, I'm definitely not trading a 7-mana card for a 4-mana 2/3 just because it, like, has Death Touch or Renown or some shit. Like, that's just... We have enough life that I'm more than okay with it. I know for a fact he doesn't have... I mean, I know his card in hand. That's the beauty of being the telepathic Sphinx of Death. I think this is... if you play the... Spoiler alert real fast. If you play the story mode of this game, this is the guy that trains Jace to be like with his telepathic abilities. So, you know, we've got that going for us. And now we have Counterspell. So it's now a race. I'm 6 life ahead. I've got 2 more power than him. He doesn't get a creature for a very long time. Well, at least 2 turns minimum, which is actually all I need to kill him. So we've got this game in the bag. I'm assuming he's going to scoop. Probably next turn, or as soon as I counter his spell. Or it's possible that Q is just new enough that they don't know how to scoop, which is also possible. Ooh, ripping a land is really sad. Like, that's like the worst time for it to happen when you're like, oh, I wanna... Oh, boo, I ripped a land. Like, I think the only thing he could really draw to, like... And it wouldn't even save him, but would be really good is Gaia's Revenge. Because I can't counter it, and I can't reprisal it. Which sucks, but... I will, however, throw my Consul's Lieutenant in front just... No, I won't. There's no point. Like, he's at 4. I mean, if he somehow manages to draw a card to kill my Sphinx, and I can't do anything about it, yeah, I'll play Consul's Lieutenant next turn, and it'll take, like, 2 or 3 more turns to beat him. It seems unlikely at this point for that to happen. Wild size to draw a card. That seems pretty good. Unfortunately, this means I can reprisal your creature. That is the downside to wild size. And now our victory is basically... I mean, it was basically guaranteed, but now it's like so far different in our life. Like our life totals are so far apart that there's not a comeback. I mean, if he's running Plummet, let me rephrase that. If he's running like Plummet main deck, yeah, he'll come back. I could see that. That might happen. Not likely, though. It is very unlikely. And there you go. That's the blue-white deck. I mean, newer person. Maybe not as strong as it could have been, but I'm happy with that. I'm pretty happy with the way that turned out. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this match. We hit rank 10. We're the Apprentice in versus battles. That's a new one for me. Yeah, and next time we'll try another, we'll try the last deck, right? Yeah. I made we'll usually tomorrow. It's called Gearper, so that'll kind of give you a bit of a hint on it. All right, see you then. Thanks for watching. Bye.